Hey guys, Coach Logan here. Let's find another opponent. Okay, this guy's rated 2288. We'll play d4 this time. We haven't played this in a while. Okay, we got a King's Indian, so those games tend to be fun. Alright, b6 is a weird one. Alright, he's sort of begging for me to play e5. Maybe that's a little bit foolhardy for me to go right into it, but I feel like I'm not playing in the spirit of this if I don't do that. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, we'll take. He's going to take back with the knight. Claiming my pawn on d4 is backwards. Go bishop d2. Just keep an eye on that knight. Develop a piece. Alright, so what's my plan here? Can I actually try to organize g4 and f5? If I ever play g4, I have to be worried about him playing f5 himself. Alright, let's go rook c1. We'll just be patient with it. Now it's a little bit harder for him to move his knight on b8. So like, it looks like my big pawn lever would be to play g4 and then f5. What I'm saying is I'm a little bit concerned if he then, like if I play g4 and then he plays f5, then if I take on passant, he takes back, my d4 pawn's a little bit weaker. He's now protecting these pawns pretty well. Let me get my king just off of anything on this diagonal. Okay, here. I think I can do it. g4, if he plays f5, I take. He will be giving me the e5 square, which would be a nice outpost for my knight. Alright, so he's not actually doing that. Okay, well then I'm going to just push forward with f5. I don't see a reason not to do this. This looks like it's going to be, should be good for me. Okay, should I push in with f6 or should I be patient? Maybe knight. Let's go knight g5. Put some more pressure on e6. f6 did look tempting, but that does close the file down, whereas this keeps it open. It's still sort of on the menu. I mean, I'm sort of considering f6 at every moment, but I at least keep my options open here. Okay. Let's see. f6, his knight on f8 is kind of defending everything. Alright, let's go f6. If I take, I attack f7, but he's defending that a lot. You know what, let's just play queen f3 here. Keep everything tense. Now I'm threatening to take, and I'll have a third attacker on that f7 square. I'm also putting more pressure on this diagonal. Like, I'm considering also in some lines, rook takes c6. If his rook takes, I can take the knight. I'll get a knight and a pawn for the exchange. Yeah, in fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to take, and then I'll take the knight, and then I'm also getting ready to take potentially on g6 there, and now I'm really hitting f7 pretty hard. So here I can play knight takes f7. This looks like it should be winning. No, come on, this has got to be winning. Alright, we'll just go knight d6. I'm getting low on time, of course, so I'm just going to recollect material. And if there was something better, you know, the audience will find it and laugh at me. But, okay, so let's bring this bishop back. He can play rook f8. I can go queen g2, though, so it should be okay. I want to go queen h5, but okay, he's going to force me to trade rooks. It's not too bad. Let's go queen f3. Let's keep everything locked down and defended. Okay, how do I make progress here? Because I've got some loose piece issues that I need to keep an eye on, and I'm sort of counting on this pawn chain to hold back his bishop, so it might take a little bit of finesse to get my pieces out. Okay, so I'm going to just defend that d4 pawn. Getting ready for... Okay, let's... Oh, shoot! I just walked right into knight h... Oh, he missed knight h4. Wow, okay. That's what happens when you play moves quickly. Okay. I was trying to get my king out of there, but he missed knight h4. I missed it too until I actually played it, so he's not going to be happy about that in the post game. All right, let's go queen d7 and just get ready for queen e8. Oh, okay, he's got that check. He's being kind of stubborn here and annoying. Oh, he's got queen f5. I'm really, really not playing this very well. This is the problem when I'm low on time. But maybe it'll be okay enough. Check. Okay, well, let's go check. Let's give check again. I'll be frustrated if I can't find mate here, but I'm low on time. Really sloppy game at the end there. I don't even know if I want to publish this. 6 blunders. Jeez. Man, I'm teaching too much. I'm not studying enough. All right, let's see what was going on in this. Let's give it a second to load. Definitely not one of my better games. Okay, so we got a King's Indian, and then he played b6, which can't be a good move. It allows e5, the knight goes back to g8, f4, just mega center for white. Knight f3, just developing. Bishop d3, knight e7, castles. Queen e2. Where did I start making mistakes? Knight e4. Did it not like knight e4? Maybe it just wanted me to keep getting developed with bishop e3, but it felt like knight e4 was just such a good square. Bishop takes e4, he played takes. d5, takes. Bishop d2. Rook c1. All of this looked quite reasonable. Got the king out of there. g4. Just winning. f5 was winning, which is what I did. Knight to g5 was winning. Everything was coming up roses here. So where did I mess this up? Queen f3 was keeping the significant advantage. Rook c8. I took on c6, which maybe, okay, that's not the most winning. I think they wanted me to just take, and then what? Can I just take on f7? And yeah, that's probably even better because I don't, activate his rooks for him. I thought that my bishop on this diagonal was going to be so good here that this would just be a walk in the park. Knight takes f7. And here I went for the material, which they think I should have gone, what, knight g5? Okay, so then king h8, and then I think queen h5 or queen h3 both look pretty good, targeting h6, and if he plays h6, sorry, targeting h7, and if he plays h6 himself, then knight f7 should be winning here. Yep, this, about knight g5, I would think that knight takes h6 would be winning. Queen h4, okay, that's a resource. So here, if, okay, so knight g5, and then, sorry, knight g5, h6, knight f7 check, king h7, and then bishop e4, and this knight is in a really, really nasty pin there. And bishop takes h6 is threatened, and then they can't play queen h4 because you can just take the queen. Okay. Not all so easy to find under time pressure, but so what did I do? I went for I just picked up the material, which still should have been winning. But then I had trouble coordinating everything. And then bishop e3, and then a horrible blunder here, king g2, and he missed knight h4, which is, I gotta say, embarrassing for him. I don't think he was in as much time trouble as I was. But I've made the win sort of harder for myself. I mean, again, this is the type of thing where if I had like normal classical time control here, I would win this game. I've got 2 extra pawns in the center, a bishop pair. I mean, if I trade queens, it's just immediately over with, again, with the extra pawns and the bishop pair. So I think that would be the plan I'd go for, would be how can I actually try to arrange for a queen trade. Also, queen h3 looks very, very good, as they're pointing out. I'm threatening bishop takes g6. It's not enormously easy to deal with. The computer wants bishop f8 from him. I guess the point is that if I play bishop takes g6, he can go queen c6 check. But even still, something like this. Okay, so then queen g2. Yeah, so like queen g2, And something like this, okay, yeah, this is just over. 2 extra pawns for absolutely nothing. So I think queen h3 was an idea I kept missing in this game. Queen c4, and I just didn't manage to get queens off the board, and I made life difficult for myself. And yeah, here I bailed out with a draw, even though the computer finds ways to keep playing. But it's the type of thing where when you have no time left, you're not going to do this. I just took the draw. So, sloppy game. What are you going to do? It's Blitz. All right, see you guys next time.